Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unravel the mysteries hidden in corporate filings, and sometimes it's the simple things that change everything. Like a missing CFO today, we're diving into a current report filing from Senior Credit Investments, LLC. Now, this filing isn't packed with a ton of financial tables or sweeping strategic shifts. Instead, it reveals a key change in their leadership that could signal a shift in how they operate. This is a Form 8K, which is basically a report that companies file when they have a big event to announce that investors need to know about right away. Think of it as a public announcement for significant happenings. This report is dated the 30th of September 2025, and it looks like the main piece of news is a change in their top finance person. The company itself is Senior Credit Investments, LLC. They are incorporated in Delaware and have a headquarters in New York City. It's worth noting they are an emerging growth company, which means they get some flexibility with reporting rules. The core of this report falls under a section that deals with changes in company leadership, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. So, the big news is that Mr. John Dalton has stepped down as Chief Financial Officer, or CFO, on the 30th of September 2025. The report is quite clear that this wasn't due to any major disagreements about how the company is run. This is usually a good sign, as major disagreements can signal deeper problems. But they didn't leave the CFO seat empty for long. Immediately, the board appointed Mr. Ryan Schindler as the interim CFO. He will hold this role until a permanent replacement is found. Now, who is Mr. Schindler? He's 33 years old and he's currently the global head of fund accounting for Jefferies Credit Management LLC, which is the company's investment advisor. What's interesting is that he will continue doing that job even as he steps in as interim CFO. This suggests that perhaps the company feels they have a strong enough operational team that the CFO role can be managed alongside his existing responsibilities, or that this is a short-term solution. He joined Jefferies in 2021 and is in charge of looking after fund accounting, financial reports, and analysing performance. Before Jefferies, he worked in private credit at Deerpath Capital Management. Has got a solid educational background with degrees in accounting. The filing also confirms that Mr. Schindler doesn't have any conflicts of interest, like family ties to current leadership or any financial dealings with the company that would need to be disclosed. This is standard but important to confirm for transparency. And finally, Jefferies Credit Management LLC, the investment advisor, seems confident that their team is well equipped to handle things at Senior Credit Investments, LLC, even with this interim CFO in place. This section is pretty brief and mostly just lists the exhibits included with the filing. The main exhibit here is Exhibit 104, which is the interactive data file. Think of this as the digital package that makes the filing machine readable for computers. And the report is signed by Adam Klepak, who is the General Counsel and Secretary for Senior Credit Investments, LLC, on the 3rd of October 2025. So what does this all mean? The departure of a CFO can sometimes be a red flag suggesting potential financial turmoil or disagreements. However, in this case, the report explicitly states there were no disagreements on company operations, policies, or practices. The appointment of an interim CFO who already holds a significant role within the parent or advisory firm, Jefferies Credit Management LLC, suggests a move towards stability and continuity. It implies that the day-to-day financial operations are expected to continue smoothly. The fact that he maintain his responsibilities at Jefferies also hints that this might be a temporary measure, and the company is likely already in the process of finding a permanent solution, or they are confident in the existing financial infrastructure. Looking at the broader picture, Senior Credit Investments, LLC, as an emerging growth company, is likely still establishing its long-term financial strategy and leadership team. A change in CFO, especially an interim appointment, is a common event for companies in this phase. The key takeaway here is the lack of reported conflict, which is a positive sign. Investors will want to keep an eye on who is appointed as the permanent CFO and what their vision and experience might bring to the company. For now, it appears to be a smooth transition aimed at maintaining operational integrity. Alright, that is our breakdown of Senior Credit Investments LLC's latest filing. What is your take on this leadership change and what it might signal for the company's future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. Don't forget to check out the Discord community linked in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.